Christmas is around the corner, so I thought of doing the classic Christmas pudding for you. For this recipe, I'm using actually mixed fruit. Instead of mixed fruit, you can use 90 grams of raisins, 210 grams of sultana, and 75 grams of mixed peel, or 475 grams of mixed fruit. I'm using 50 grams of cherries, 3 eggs. I'm going to beat the eggs lightly. Then 100 grams of self-raising flour, 100 grams of breadcrumbs, 40 grams of almond meal, 150 grams of figs, 150 grams of brown sugar, then 1/3 a cup of brandy, 100 grams of butter, 1 orange with the juice, and I'm going to get the zest too, and 1 apple, Granny Smith apple or any other kind of a cooking apple. To start this, what I did, I cut the figs and the cherries, and I grated the apple and I put that into the mixed fruit. So going to add zest of 1 orange, and then juice of 1 orange, one-third a cup of brandy. So I'm adding 1/3 a cup of brandy, and then the sugar. Going to mix this and leave this overnight to soak, and after I'm going to do the pudding. Going to keep it in the fridge covered overnight. So the next day after soaking the fruit, add breadcrumbs and then the almond meal and self-raising flour into a mixing bowl and mix it well, adding butter. After mixing, add the soaked fruit into the flour and breadcrumb mix and mix it real well. After, add the beaten eggs into the fruit mix and mix well again. The mix is ready, and I have a pudding bowl. I sprayed it and I put a baking paper underneath for easy release, and another pot with hot water. Now I am going to transfer the mix into the pudding bowl. After putting it into the pudding bowl, spread it and press it down properly and give it a good shape. After, put it into a pot and secure the lid, and if you don't have a pudding bowl, you can always use foil and baking paper and tie the top properly, or leave it on in a steamer without putting it in a pot too. So after, pour boiling water into the pot, only to fill 3/4 of the bowl, not to fill to the top, and cook this on simmering about 3 to 4 hours, and check with a skewer inserted comes out clean. If not, cook another hour and cover this, and make sure you always fill with hot water while checking every hour. So I'm going to cook this on simmering water about 4 to 5 hours. So I finished making the pudding and I left it in the pot to cool down about 30 minutes. So if I take that out and open it to show you how it looks like, and it is well cooked. To check whether it is well cooked, insert a skewer, and if it is come clean, that's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on 2 baking papers. After putting the tin upside down, take the tin out, and this is how it looks like. The advantage of putting a baking paper underneath, that the pudding comes out nice and clean. And the other thing is, if you want to keep this till Christmas, you need to wrap it with baking paper and leave it in a very warm, cool, dark place. You can use brandy always to wet the pudding, and when it is maturing, it is really nice. So this is actually, if you make it a month before, a week before, tastes nicer. So what you can do is, after, steam again before serving about 1 hour, and serve with brandy custard or even normal custard. So I'm going to cut the pudding to show you how it looks like. And so it's well set, and this is how it looks like. So wrap it up and leave it in a cool, dark place about a month to mature. And I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.